Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome to Faster Than Light. This is a game I've been playing a little bit off camera. This is a game I picked up during the Steam sale, and I haven't played it very much, but in the last couple of days I've played it quite a bit. I'm not going to run through a tutorial because I've played it a few times and died many times. The funny thing about this game is basically you start and then you get like 3/4 of the way through and then you die, most of the time. But it makes you keep coming back for some reason. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game. So we have the Kestrel and we also have the Taurus. Those are our two options we're going to start with. I personally like the Taurus, so we're going to go ahead and start with that. And we can't really adjust these things, it just says what it does. And we're going to set to normal, and we'll see how it goes. We want advanced content, yes. And let's get started. So the way this game works is like there's nobody reading it or anything like that. You just have a whole bunch of information here. You just read it and you continue. You can choose some options. So the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: the Rebel fleet. The Rebel fleet, represented by the red circles on the map, move closer to your position every time you jump. Certain events can slow or speed up the movement. So here we are. This is what our ship looks like. We have different controls here. So this is for drone control. That's for oxygen in the ship. That's for the engine. That's the shields. That's the sensors. This is the doors. Medbay. What would you even call this? The bridge, I guess. And then you also have weapons. So here we go. This is what the game looks like. It's pretty simple. You have a pausing feature and you have an unpause feature. It is very straightforward. Let's go ahead and make our first jump. So here's the exit. That's where you exit out of this sector into the next one. So let's go ahead and see what happens. So every time you jump, something new potentially happens. So upon arriving at this beacon, you detect a distress call. Local scans reveal that a Federation transport is under attack from a Rebel scout. Now, this is how the game works. You have either a choice to help or not to help. So we're going to go ahead and aid the Federation ship, and this is what we're faced up against, a Rebel invader. You power up your weapons and engage the Rebel. So here we go. This is how combat works in this game. So I'm going to power up my Ion Blast, which basically neutralizes the enemy's particular whatever I want to neutralize, basically. So, and we also have drones as well. So here's my drone right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire on their shields, and my Ion Blaster will neutralize their shields. And what will happen is I'm going to turn off the med bay and turn my engine up one more. And this is how you can actually power up or power down certain things. So you can take all your energy out of your shields and put them somewhere else. So I took my energy out of my med bay, and then I'm going to put it into my engine, so that gives me a bit more dodge. If you look up here, evade at 15%. Now it's at 20. So let's go ahead and fire this combat up. So there we go. There's my Ion Blaster firing against the shields. And the reason why I did that is because by neutralizing the shields, it allows my drone to take down their hull. And once the hull gets down to 0, then basically the ship explodes. It's pretty cool. It seems very simple, and it seems very simple right now, but it gets more complex as the game gets on further. So as you can see, my shields are going off and on very, very constantly, depending on whether I get hit or not. So here you go. So there obviously is somebody there, I can't tell though, but their bridge was down for a second, but as you can see, I'm neutralizing their shields with my ion cannon. So what happened right here is there's a little bit of damage to my engines, and my little dude right here, this guy, he is going to repair our shields. Now what we need to do now is I'm going to take this guy and repair oxygen, so when it's red, that means the oxygen is no longer being created at all, which is bad for us, because if we don't have oxygen, we can't breathe, and then we die. And then we'll have them return to his locations, and we destroyed the ship. With the ship destroyed, you quickly collect useful resources and contact the Federation ship. It says, "Thank you for saving us. This ship is transporting Federation civilians on the run from the rebellion, and we don't have the equipment to fight for ourselves. I don't have much to offer, but perhaps I can inform you of a hidden Federation base nearby. Perhaps they can assist you more." Cool. Then it adds a marker to your map. So if I go back to my jump here, that's the quest right there. That's where they were suggesting us to go. So you can go to all the different points on the map, which is pretty cool. So we're going to go to this direction. So I want to head towards there, because I know if I jump around here too much... Actually, let's go here first. So the idea is, like, you use up fuel every single time you jump. And now we have intruders. You arrive in the Nebula and immediately receive a message from an unknown source. Prepare to be boarded. With the static from the Nebula, there's no way to tell where they came from, but you hear shots fired on board the ship. So I have no idea where they actually are, and I'm going to turn my med bay on so that my guys get healed. So they're actually over here. Let's go ahead and select our guys, move into the next room. So I don't know where they are. Oh, they're in the oxygen area. So we can actually heal, repair the oxygen. And what we can do here is that you can actually open up these bays right here. And then what will happen is they'll take the oxygen out of that area so that when they're in there, and we can actually do the same over here as well. So that what that'll do is it'll force them to come back this way. So now we're fighting them. And the cool thing about this is we'll get healed slowly from our med bay. And then the nice thing about this particular ship is it does have this augmentation that allows us to do this type of thing. So you can see your health right here. So I'm gonna grab this guy out, put this guy in here, grab this guy out. Nope, wrong guy. There we go. And these guys are slowly getting healed. There we go. And now we took out one of the intruders. And we're gonna get the second intruder real soon here. Nice. Let's go ahead and close these, because if we go in there now, it's gonna be without any oxygen at all, which is not good for us. So we're gonna wait for our oxygen levels to increase. We probably can go in here now, now that I think about it. Yeah, so you can see it's red there. So if it was red and had lines across it, that means there's no oxygen in that room at all. So send them back to their main rooms. There we go. Perfect. So that's how this game works. It's a pretty simple, straightforward game, but lots of interesting stuff. Oh, there's a store there. So we can actually, that's where you can buy stuff and repair as well. So let's see what we got here. The space station here has a traveling merchant who shows you his wares. This is what you can buy. You can buy the halberd beam, fire beam, heavy lasers. You can upgrade your ship. You can fix your ship. We can't afford any of these yet. We can actually sell our ion blaster or sell our drone if we want to, but right now I think it's best if we fix our ship first and then buy some more fuel. We don't need missiles because we don't have anything that fires missiles. There we go. And can I go here, here? Yeah, we'll do it this way. It's an unvisited location, and you can go around here. I don't know. I think this game. When I first looked at it, I thought it was really simple. Whoa! Look at that rifle. Oh, that's terrible. So he's got hacking as well. Yikes. We should probably. Oh, this is gonna be bad. How are we gonna do this? Because that takes 3, and then because we're in a nebula, our energy levels are down. Great. We need the shields up. We want the engines up. The oxygen is off apparently, but we need that on. Oh goodness. So what we can do here is we can't even power up our weapons right now. That's pretty terrible for us. Oh, we can't even do anything. Not enough power. So he doesn't have enough power to do anything either, apparently. Oh no, he definitely does. What are we gonna do here? Because this needs a minimum of 3. That's the rough part about this. I'm gonna move this guy down to the shield room. Try and keep our shields up a little bit. Because what's gonna happen is he's gonna shoot 3 in a row there. And we can't even power our guns yet. So he has an ion blaster, obviously. So that is what decreases that. And keeping this guy in the shield room increases our... If you look carefully, it'll say... if it's manned, it increases the recharge rate by 10%. Yeah. So we're just trying to stay here long enough so we can get out of here, basically. He's just an auto fire now. And then we're going to get out of here as soon as we can, because we can't take this guy out, because we don't have enough power here. In this nebula. Alright, so this is how, so as you can see, open star map to choose a new location, so I can't go there yet because I have to charge my drive, which is why it's important to have this guy just chilling out there. Alright, almost there. Almost there. If we're not careful, he's gonna get us, but... Almost. There we go. Let's get out of here. Whew, that was a close one. And that's what you kind of have to do. You have to kind of be careful because, like, sometimes you can engage, sometimes you can't engage. You have to decide what to do. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. Does not seem to want to engage your ship. Demand their surrender of their goods. You prepare to secure the cargo by force. They look like they don't want to fight and they're trying to escape. Alright, so they're trying to escape. So let's go ahead and what we'll do is that can be off. We'll have this here. And what we're going to do is because they're trying to escape, I think what we'll do is we'll lock up their, it's still important to lock up their shields, because then I can't do anything. There we go. So let's see what happens here. So this guy's going to hit their shields, and what will happen is our ion blaster will slowly take out their shields. So their FTL is charging already. That's okay for us. So what's going to happen is my drone's actually taking out his engine a little bit there. No significant damage there. Now we have a fire. So what you can do with fires is you can open up all these areas right here and have the fire get extinguished by space, basically. So as you can see right there, it's red, and that means the oxygen is being removed out of there, and this fire will put itself out, basically. Just because of the way the game works, because no oxygen, no fire, basically. There we go. Let's close that up. We'll have to wait for that to return. I guess we can't. So he got away from us. So we almost got him. Almost. So let's go ahead and bring all our guys here. We can only take 2 there. But we need to repair our oxygen, because once our oxygen gets down to a certain level, then we'll have to... you're just going to die, basically, in this game. So have them return. Let's turn the med bay on. Have them be repaired. There you go. So I could have locked up their jump drive, but my drone wouldn't have done any damage, basically. Alright, cool. Anyways, I'm going to stop there. Also, keep playing forever. This game's like a lot of fun. I do enjoy it. Oh, there's a distress signal there now. Oh, jeez. Maybe we'll go to the distress signal and see what happens. Alright. You arrive at a distress beacon near a small asteroid belt, and you find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between 2 large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. So we try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks, or destroy and loot the ship. They're just pirates. Damaged our hull by trying to help them. You carefully take some shots, but you expose a mineral patch in the rocks. It reacts violently to your weapons. A shockwave forces you back as debris pelts against your hull. When you regain control, you find that there's not much left of the ship. It's too bad. We tried. So let's go ahead and repair our sensors, and then we'll head to that quest, and that was where I think we'll stop. There we go. You need to pilot in there to actually jump, and let's go to the quest right here. And let's see what happens. So this is where they said the station was, right? By following the directions given to you, you find a well-disguised outpost. You're welcomed by a friendly face who offers to assist you in your quest by joining your crew. We have a new crew member. Nice. So Naomi. We're going to put her in the shields room right there. Excellent. And what you can do is going to save the location of them right there. Perfect. Alright folks, I'm going to stop the game there for now, because like I said, I will continue playing. It is a lot of fun. So if you enjoyed yourself, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let me know if you want to see more Faster Than Light. It's definitely not a normal thing for my channel, but I really like the game. I think it's a lot of fun. Anyways folks, I'll catch you guys later. My name's Iain Robson, and you have yourselves a fantastic day.